Hello Sagittarius, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today we will be doing a love and relationship reading for you. Remember that this is a general reading and is not personal. Take what's for you, leave the rest, but stick around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless. Take the energy from when you see the read to a few weeks out. We're going to be starting off with a Dark Mirror Oracle and a Priestess of Light as well. Kind of seeing the dark and light side of things. You could relate to both or just one or maybe none. But we will soon find out, won't we? Alright, Sag. What is Sag's focus at this time? What do they need to look out for, possibly? We have two of them. We have Artificial Heart. And we have The Child I Was Meant to Be. It feels like somebody's in a situation where you're not the person you started at. Probably within, at the beginning of a relationship. This could be the beginning of a marriage, I feel, for somebody. You're just not the person you were. And you're faking it. Fake it till you make it, right? I feel like you weren't at the beginning, of course. But it feels like the possibility that it became this. That you fell out of love, or the person became someone else. They weren't the person you thought they were when you maybe didn't take enough time to really get to know that person. And you never know. Sometimes we never know a person, right? Things happen, or they keep things from us. It's not always so. But the feeling is if they kept these things from you, then how can they love you, right? Okay, let's pull a Priestess of Light at this time as well. I feel like someone's invested a lot of time and just basically the time. That's why the child I was meant to be. Realizing you're not the same person anymore, that you've wasted some years on a situation. This is what this feels like. Okay, we have angelic assistance, divine guidance, loving support. I feel like you are being blessed upon. You are being overwatched, overlooked. So not overlooked, but someone looking over your situation, backing you. I feel like when you're in your most dire moment, there's or feeling like you are, your most sensitive moments, something makes you think of something else, right? Little signs, trying to lead you in the right direction and let you know that you're not alone, okay? Let's read from the book for you guys on these to see if there is a different picture or something that can be said that will completely clear up whether this may be you or not. We have Artificial Heart. Pick that up. If I don't feel the warmth of the sun, will I blame the sun or myself? Building oneself to specifications, steeling oneself to adversity, dreaming of electric sheeps. It gets the job done. It's not a job of feelings. It's scripted, like a job of numbers. Actually, it feels like a trade-off. We find refuge in the rational mind, which in turn gives us back the illusion of control. But we still feel. We will long to live through our emotions fully. We are truly like an artificial knight that wants to become a real person. Happiness is not in numbers. But it's not because numbers are bad. It's because there is nothing that alone can create happiness and guarantee it. We trade in the natural world for artificiality, and then we blame the choice as the reason why our sky has no color. I feel like someone married into money. Didn't have to be a lot of money, but it feels like it was more than what you're used to having, right? And you thought the money would make you happy, right? You had an attraction to this person, but you felt like the money would make all the difference. And then you find out that love is more important, right? That having uh, a good relationship is more important. Maybe finding that out a little bit too late. We have the number 8. It's never too late, though. You can always change your path, change your situation if that's not where you want to be. I feel like telling somebody, don't look outside of the relationship. I feel like somebody is already. Not necessarily you've done anything, but I feel like you are contemplating it with someone. I think there already is someone, but you just haven't made it. There's only flirtatiousness going on here. I feel like if you want to be with somebody else, divorce. Do what you got to do. I'm not telling you to divorce, but if it's to that extent, then what are you there for, right? It's not going to make you any happier. Being locked into a marriage with someone and loving someone else really is going to make it worse. The child I was meant to be. An instant of clarity is the light I needed. To go forward is to go backward. So hope heals the wounds of the past. There is little darkness in this card. It is a card of connection with ourselves. So many times it feels like a dream. It's fleeting, uncertain, and yet clear. The moment you close your hand to grasp it, it turns into fairy light and disappears. But it remains as a lingering spell, a peripheral feeling of light and peaches and blossoms. It is faith, it is hope, it is a warm smile at the other side of the forest of smoke and mirrors. We can be whole again. We can be pure again. We can be happy again. No matter what we did, we can. Just know this is a gift of light among the cruel darkness. It brings no road, sometimes no solace, but it can become a seed of hope, a wind of change, a place of safety in the storm. Even if it's gone, it was definitely here. Remembering who you were and what your morals were at the beginning of a situation. I feel like a relationship has changed someone here to the extent of you don't even know yourself when you look in the mirror anymore. So just be mindful of doing things or letting things occur or situations keep happening that are degrading who you really are. Okay? Let's see. The number 6, angelic assistance. This tender-hearted, smiling angel brings you a message of encouragement and support. Heavenly light emanates from her heart and hands, and the brilliance of divine consciousness shines down from above to the top of her head. This vibrating resonancy of healing and loving power is all around you, brought by the angels who long to assist you in every area of your life. If you have never turned to the angels before, now is the time to start. They are a very real presence in the world, and they can exert a significant influence on your life. If you have a problem that needs resolving or a project that needs some inspiration, the angels can help you there. Whether you're working on a physical issue or a difficult relationship, the angels bring clarity and healing. So stop resisting and open up to their very real power. Invite them to walk with you through your day and ask for their guidance. Waiting for you to ask. They've already been guiding you. The universe trying to push you in the right direction. It's our choice to go down the paths we go down. They can't force us. They can try to turn us a little bit, in the right direction, throw us signs and feelings at a certain time. This may be if you are feeling attracted to someone and you're in a relationship. It might be them trying to encourage you to move on if you need to, okay? Or encourage you to want love over material things, possibly. All right, let's get into the body of your read here, Sagittarius. Oh, we have the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like weighing the odds here. I feel like, do you release yourself from a relationship or a commitment that you've invested a lot of time in? I feel like there's time invested. Shared your life with someone. Sharing your life with another. Thinking that was the right way to go at the time. I feel like there was some kind of love there. There were feelings involved. I don't know if it was really love, though. I feel like... they treated you well in the beginning. Bought you things or did those little things. I feel like that's all gone now. Uh, And this may be, if you are single, this may be you deciding to share your life with another, opening yourself up, um, sharing whatever it is you've built so far on your own, right? Deciding that maybe this is the one, this is the person that you want to share your life with, that you want to share your house with, or your day by day, right? All right, what else do we have for Sag at this time? What else do we have for Sag? We have the Eight of Pentacles. You are a very hard worker. I feel like it's not just work to make money. It's in your relationships. You overdo it. Feel sometimes overworking yourself, trying to make the other person happy, and really losing yourself within the situation possibly too. So be mindful of that. If you're just don't be the one that does all the work in a relationship as well. I feel like somebody is a hard worker and earns their keep. You know what I'm saying? You earn your place. Yeah, be careful getting yourself involved or sharing your life with someone who is either, I feel like saying unemployed. Not that that is a definite ending to it, because they could be on hard times or whatever. I feel like there's an attraction to someone who just, you will realize they aren't as motivated as you to make money. They want to share in the good things in life, but they're not going to be as motivated to help you get the good things in life. Okay, we have the Hangman. I feel like you end up stuck in these relationships quite often. Not saying you do have a lot of relationships, but this is the tendency to move towards you do all the work, they do all the play, right? So just be mindful of that for somebody. Obviously, this isn't everybody. Let me do this again. I gotta say this again. When I do a reading, I pull out whatever I feel, and I flip from situation to situation, okay? So don't think like, oh, you just said that, but you said that now. I'm saying that to whoever needs to hear that, and that to whoever needs to hear that. So try to keep up with me here. Two totally different situations, or three, technically. All right, what else do we have here? This also may be you trying to work on a relationship that isn't working anymore, and it's taken away from your life, right? You working very hard to pretend like you are still in love, pretend like that you're happy, and being stuck inside of it, you know? Being stuck in that situation, dangling there. Feels like almost like helpless. Like, what do I do? I mean, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't, right? All right, what else for Sag at this time? What do they need to know? Focus on. Change? What do they need to change? Okay, okay. We have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck, overshadowing the read. That's about keeping yourself from doing things even though you can make a decision and do it. Making yourself feel like you cannot do it. You either do it or you don't, right? Okay, we have the King of Cups in the reverse. Love loss. No love here. Not emotionally tied to the situation. You have the Hermit. Feeling your way in the dark with a lantern here. Feeling your way around in a dark place. Trying to find yourself here. Feeling lonely. This may be the person you're dealing with in your marriage or in your relationship. This person doesn't have, they're not emotionally attached to this relationship or this commitment. Making you feel like you're all alone all the time with this Hermit. Hierophant, marriage. Definitely a marriage. This may be, I'm looking at the fact that the hand is up here. It might be saying stop what you're doing if someone is trying to tell you they want to get married, but it may be a warning sign here, a proposal of some sort. Let me move these down just a little. We got some room so you can still see, because I want to put these together over here. This is kind of a together thing here. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm wondering if there's some of you that either you're in a marriage and there's money involved here. I feel like this may be, you're stuck in this energy because some of you may be reliant on this relationship because the other person is making bank, right? And if you have to walk away from your way of living. And then you have strength. You got to build up the strength to you got to understand that you got to be stronger than this. You either want love or you want to be and be happy. Like generally, does the money make you happy, or do the things that they do make you happy? I mean, does just the sight of them make you happy? I do feel like there's a detachment here also with this King of Cups may be you no longer in love in your connection here in your marriage, feeling lonely all the time, being, and it's like a storyline. Fell out of love, feeling lonely. Maybe they work a lot, and this is part of it. They leave you alone all the time, or you feel your mind is you don't have. You may whoever this is. I feel like someone has been in a relationship for a very long time, inside of it feels like a strong commitment, possibly marriage. With this Hierophant here, I feel like there is you fell out of love because you're not around that person anymore. They're working all the time. You may be an at-home person, or you may have your own job, but you just don't work. You're still eating dinner alone, right? I feel like you could either keep living that way, or you can muster up the courage here and the strength to leave the situation. I feel like there is a possibility that this could be, because the Five of Pentacles is kind of like, I feel like you've been begging. It feels like almost like begging for attention, begging for your person's time, and they're always, something's always more important, right? It's in the reverse here because I feel like you're done with it. You feel like you can't do this anymore, and you got to get the strength up too. Don't have yourself with this Eight of Swords thinking you can't make changes. It's too late to make changes, or you won't be able to survive off on your own, possibly for some of you. It does feel like you're keeping yourself stuck in this energy, okay? Keeping yourself stuck where you are not happy. Okay, we're going to pull some cards for clarity here for you, Sag. Oh, flew out at me. The Devil. This is a warning to someone who may be looking outside of I'm going to put this up here. It feels like unhappiness within a relationship is causing you to think about somebody's out here like outreaching emotional support, or outreaching telling you how beautiful you are or how wonderful you are, telling you I don't know why they don't spend more time with you. I feel like this is someone who knows you're married. Is what the situation feels like someone who sees. They've often said something about your smile, how beautiful your smile is, how amazing your smile is. And they think you should do it more often. You want to be with this person. You want to exit your situation and be with this person. I say do it on the right lines. The cheating aspect is not a good thing. You know what I mean? If you want to leave in a clean way, okay? And you may have already done the deed, but it feels like there may still be time to do it the right way, and just make sure this is going to be for everybody. Make sure that person isn't just tempting you out because it's something they get a rise out of, luring someone out of marriages to have fun. treating them like they're, I feel like somebody may be dealing with this kind of a person where this isn't the first time that they've approached someone in a marriage, okay? So they like that they don't have to be committed because you're already committed to somebody, right? They can treat you all good and all this, but they can still go do what they want to do. So just be mindful of that as well. You have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Normally with the Six of Swords, if it's in the upright, it's like being led in a different direction, being taken on a journey somewhere else. This is in the reverse. I feel like being led in a negative direction. Ace of Wands in the reverse. This is no. Somebody may have asked something. This is no. It jumped out right at, I didn't even expect a card to come out. But the aces are gifts. These are things that come here. And this is the wands. This is knowledge. Learn something. Figure out, make sure that this person, if you are, make sure the situation calls for you to leave a connection. Or make sure a situation with somebody, if it's new love, whether you're single, married, whatever, in a commitment, and somebody is trying to talk to you, make sure you know who this person is underneath. Unless you're wanting a one-night stand or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this person makes you, it's like you're in a relationship with them when you're together. They play, you know, they move your hair to the side, or they do little, wanting to hold your hand, telling you how beautiful your smile is, and making you feel special when maybe the person in your life doesn't. Or maybe you haven't felt, because you've been alone, maybe you haven't felt that way in a while, and it pulls you in, okay? But just be mindful of who it is that you're dealing with. This person may be good looking. This person may have qualities that you like. Just make sure you know a little more about them before you completely do something that you may regret, okay? All right, anything else here for Sag? Anything else here for Sag? That's it with this deck. All right, anything else? Okay, is there anything, any last words here that Sag needs to know before I get ready to close this read? Tree of Life in the reverse. Be mindful. Somebody, I just felt like, a decision that you want to make, either to leave a marriage, or I think that may be part of your problem here, because with the Tree of Life comes out, I always feel like it's like it makes it tie in to have to do with a family, business, right? And it's in the reverse. I feel like there will be some family that will not be agreeing with you, that whether you're happy or not, you just stay in the marriage, or you stay in the situation, because the person may be taking care of you, if that is you. I do feel too like this could be you feeling you can't go and be happy until the kids get older as well here, and you don't want to break up the family. Wow, someone may be in agreement with their spouse here, that they know that they both want other things than what's going on, but just you agreed to stay in the house acting like you're still a couple and everything until the kids get older. Wow, okay. This could be pointing something out to you here. All right. Anything else for Sag at this time? Anything else they should know? No, that's it. Okay, that's it. I'm going to pull a Grace card to close the read. Wow. Okay, what else does Sag need to know before I close the read? Before I end it? Anything else they may want to know, need to know? Okay. You have quiet. Turn off the noise. Silence nourishes the body, mind, and spirit. You need to take some time away and really think about this situation and where it's leading to. If you're dealing with somebody that treats you like gold here, on this hand over here with excitement and there's passion involved, flirtatiousness, telling you how beautiful your smile is. I feel like it's a confusing time and maybe you need to step away from the situation and for just, it feels like you can't really make up your mind what's the best route to go on, okay? And you need to step back from the situation and really figure that out before you do something that you'll regret. We have trust. The more we follow our intuition, the more we'll find that the right doors open to assist us in fulfilling our life's purpose. Trust that spirit is guiding you in the right direction. Not saying that whatever way your heart is trying to go necessarily. It could be, but I feel like guiding you in other ways that you may not be paying attention to, okay? So, that's that. Sag, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.